Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, TGIF, guys. It's been a very long, tough week, and a week that, quite frankly, has worn out just about everybody trying to trade in both directions the way we traded. A very, very choppy, tough week, lots of head fakes in both directions. Listen, you want to join us in our Discord room with live call outs and an active community? Come on over to smartoptiontrading.com and click on live trading alerts. All right, let's just go right to the daily. We're here on the highs of the day, by the way, on the SPY. And let's talk about this week. Monday was very aggressive, and I was traded very aggressively for this week for the most part. We got this big, we opened down and we got a big flush. We were extreme levels of being oversold, and we got a huge ripping bounce on Monday. And you can see the volume there, 252 million shares. That is distribution volume. And then what happened on Tuesday, we gapped down, then we pushed down lower, then we pushed up, we closed doji. Then we, on Wednesday, we gapped up. Then we got the Fed, we came down, then we pushed higher, then we got the Fed and we came down, and then did similar things yesterday. And today we gapped down, went lower, and then we reversed. And here we are right at the highs of the day. The grudge match for me on the SPY is the 8-day. 2 days in a row we failed there. We're pushing for it right now. It's roughly at 442 area. I'm sorry, 440.59. 440.59. 442 is the 200-day. Okay. All right, at 440.59. That's the next area to watch. We need to get above that and the 200-day to go. If we cannot hold that and we could take out this range, you can see the range down here, we maybe retest 420. And, guys, I've now put it on the charts. The 20% correction is sitting down here at the 384 level, right? So you can see we're halfway there. One of the reasons we keep holding in here, that you see this 432 area, that's 10% correction. That's where we're kind of going. We're basing here. It's a bear flag formation. We'll see. What else is going on? Before we go into some other things, the VIX. The VIX is giving me a big glimmer of hope. We closed in the Bollinger Bands yesterday. We're breaking the range. We're down here again. And to me, it feels like this is usually a risk on. Tuesday, we have inflows into the market. So I'm looking for some bullish action for at least to start the week, as we have another massive, massive week of earnings with names like AMD and Amazon and Google, Qualcomm, among many, many others. Okay, busy week next week. What else is going on? The Qs have been the weakest. They got a nice bounce. They still have yet to get up all that much. The IWM continues to be very weak. Since we lost 210, we came all the way down to 188. There have been names to trade, and if you're focusing on the names that have strong earnings, they're paying, they're giving trades. Apple, great report yesterday, huge move, took out this downtrend finally today and all the way up to the 50-day. Microsoft had a fabulous report, great guidance, also holding in well, strong. J&J, another name, very, very strong in this market. What else? Tesla. Let's talk Tesla. Tesla's report was fine. Tesla guidance was not. Musk is basically saying that they have their supply chain constraints are hitting them, and they canceled their 2 new cars for this year, and said pushing back production on the cheaper, the $25,000 model, the Cybertruck, which is the big one, and the Roadster, to a minimum of 2023. That got the market thinking that we're running out of growth, and it's hit all the names in the sector. Bottom line is the market's showing signs of strength here and starting to wake up. I've been buying Ford a couple times now. I've been adding to it. I started buying it up at 21. I added some more today down at 19. They report next week. And I have a shopping list now. I know what I want to start buying if we start to clear some levels. And maybe next week we get a sustained rally that we can trade instead of feeling like every time we go in and out here, you never know what's coming, as this market's been reversing quickly. The other thing to keep an eye on is Russia. For what it's worth, there's a lot of chatter, back and forth banter, but hopefully that just kind of calms down over this weekend, and maybe they finally start coming to their senses, and we don't have to worry about the Fed, other than speaking now, until March. With that said, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll do some charts on Sunday morning before I go off to watch football, and I'll catch you guys in the room bright and early on Monday morning.